This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, son?
I'm doing good, Dad. After last week's episode, I'm glad to see that you are wearing your own wig today.
Yeah, I'm wearing. It's fixed up.
You're back. You're back to you.
I'm back to normal. Back to normal.
So for the record, my dad does not wear a wig. That's his hair. Just want to clear that up. Sometimes you say things on the internet and then you realize, oh, somebody could get that wrong. You know what? If you're going to say something, then it can be taken the wrong way. There's going to be somebody out there that will take it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
So you might as well just jump on it and say, oh, it's not.
This is mine. This is mine.
There it is. See?
Yeah.
So quit with the rumors. Quit with the rumors. And mine's not a wig either. This is mine.
Oh, yeah.
This is mine. I need a haircut, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
So how's the weather in L.A. right now?
It's, it's still not too bad. It doesn't really get intolerable until, it gets a little gloomy in June, and then in August is when it really starts to hurt. So
just hot.
Yeah, but we're in full spring swing, that's for sure.
Yeah, we are too. It's got up to 90 a couple of times here, but in the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's been between 58 or 59 at night, and a little bit. But basically, we got the windows open at the house and the wind blowing in. And
no more pollen.
No more pollen. Thank God.
That's out of here.
I'm think a week or so ago, I just said, it's all gone. I washed my truck and
finally
the cars around here and got them because, if you washed it before then, when you got up the next morning, you come back and I had a green truck again, or yellow or whatever. Yeah. So
and then the thing that I've had to do is you hit the windshield wipers in order to get the stuff off. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do a dry wipe and see if that does it. And then that doesn't do it. So then I hit the to get the water up there, and then there's a couple of streaks. You need to give me some wisdom. Matter of fact, I got out of my car because it would, and then there'd be these 2 streaks right in front of where I was driving. I was like, well, this is the windshield wiper getting something stuck on it.
Yeah, the blade.
The blade. So I'm going to go out there. I was driving down my street. I pulled over. I got out of the car. And I took my finger and I went down that a couple of times, just trying to smooth it all the way out. Whew, and all nice. And I looked at my hand and it was black as soot, like all over my hand.
Oh.
A windshield wiper will accumulate some grunge.
Yep.
And then I got back in the car and I was looking for a napkin or something. I didn't have anything. I had to wipe my own hand on my own floor mat. Desperate times, Dad. Wiping my hand on my floor mat. And
you forget about how to wipe them off on your pants and just
I'm not wiping
wash them
that black stuff on my britches. No. Britches, that's a fashion statement.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting them dirty. No. I don't need to make a reason to wash my pants. I try to wash them once a year or something.
Oh, well, you may, if you got that stuff on your hands and wiped them on your pants or something, you might start a fad.
Start a fad. Yeah, I fancy myself as a fad starter.
Yeah, I can too.
It hasn't happened yet, but maybe somebody's done something based on some fashion choice I've made. I don't know. Besides just comment on it on the internet. But I wiped my hand and then I started driving down the road. I hit the windshield wipers again. Same 2 streaks. Didn't do anything. I don't know what to do, Dad. Do I need a new blade?
Maybe, yeah, that would fix it, but sounds like you either need to do that or get your car washed and get that blade washed to good again and see what happens with it.
I don't know. Do you wash your windshield when you get gas?
Yes, I do.
You one of those people? See, I like to have a good, clean glass, too.
Yeah.
No obstructions.
With all the bugs we have around here, if you drive at night, if you pull up and go get some gas, you better wash it. You won't. And some places have better, like them little squeegees that you get. I got one in the truck.
Oh, you supply your own?
Well, if I needed it, but some places have them, but they got better solvent or whatever it is, soap stuff to wash these windshields with, because some things you put on there, boy, it'll clean the bugs right off. You can clean it and wipe it off. You still see one, you can wash it and get it off. But there's always, when you leave it, there's maybe one line that goes across from where you getting the water off, but that's better than it being nasty and dirty. So
that's when you go over there and grab a paper towel or two.
Yeah, but they got them too, but I don't do that.
Okay.
That's too much like work. I work hard enough as it is. I don't need to be unless I'm washing my truck.
I feel
getting it clean. So
we don't have that many bugs out here. That is not the problem. It's more just gunk.
You live in the South. We got some bugs.
What about the windshield reflector? Where do you stand on that? Like when you park and it's sunny, do you take one of those things out and like put it in front of the windows? Or the one that rolls out this way and then it says, help, call the police.
I think we've talked about this before. No, I don't have one.
I keep trying. I know. I want you to get on that.
Not buying one. I mean, our house is built up on stilts.
Yeah.
And so I can drive up under my house, kind of like it's a garage, and
shade it.
You know, I don't need one.
I'm obsessed with mine. That's why I keep bringing it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's important. It's one of the most important things.
I have rode with you to work, and you take that thing and go and put it on.
Because I don't want the inside of my car to bake.
Yeah, well.
Baking crack.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You been hearing from Myrtle Beasts?
Yeah, I've been hearing from them. It's time for... All right, Mr. Neal, what you think of this reel? I got some new stuff. I got one from Jason, and they sending these reels in again about these videos. I reckon it's about paint. It don't say, but I got one from Jason. He's wanting us to watch this video to see what I think of it.
Well, it says I've never seen anything like this before.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's see if we've seen.
I would like to say that I am excited about this one.
Oh.
With this paint, you can't mess up. Sometimes kids paint where they shouldn't, so this Colombian company developed a paint that can be peeled off like a sticker, as it uses glass Tomer technology, which gives Unpaint this unique feature. So when you get bored with your walls, just peel them off.
What? Dad, what is this?
I don't know. You know, you see these things where they take these cars and put this wrap on it where you can put it on, take it off, and do stuff with it, but I ain't never seen it. I mean, they had it on the floor on furniture. I mean...
It looked like paint on rubber, basically.
So Logan did it...
sure, it's great for the environment.
When it went on, do you paint it on and then peel it off, or?
That's what it seemed
Apparently.
like to me. Yeah, it's called Unpaint. Paint,
Unpaint.
play, peel, repeat.
Okay.
I mean, you don't change your mind about your paint colors that often. I mean, but
No.
it seemed, I might be going out on a limb here, but it ain't that hard to just paint over paint. Right?
No, and not any more often. And I'd hate to know I had a $2,000 piece of furniture
Right.
and you painted it with it, and then when you peeled it off, it's got to take some of the shine off of it or something. To me, it may not, but
they're marketing it for kids to be able to just do whatever they want to destroy a wall, so you can just peel it off. That makes a little more sense. If you've got kids that you're saying, you know what, let's not worry about you learning any type of discipline. If you feel like scratching up the walls and painting the walls, we're going to do everything we can to accommodate you. Maybe one wall, that could be fun.
Well, here's my take on that. When you have children, they're gonna do things that's out of your control.
Yeah.
And they got to grow up and they got to learn things and do things. And I mean, if they paint on a wall in a bedroom, wait till they get about 12 or 13. They'll say, I need to paint this bedroom. I don't like this stuff I got on the wall. Just paint it then.
That's a good point. It's their room.
Let them go through that crisis like they did and doing stuff. And then all you got to do is pick out, then let them get a color and either let them paint it or you paint it or get somebody like me to paint it and pay me to do it.
Ha! See,
So,
that's it right there. See, there's a little self-interest in your advice. It comes down to you being hired to paint over it.
Yeah.
But I think we've just witnessed you espousing the let them style of parenting, which I've seen floating around the internet lately. So you're all over it, Dad.
Well, I mean,
Do whatever you want in your room to the walls, but don't do it on my walls. And then when you decide that you didn't like it, then it's up to you to change it.
that's right. Yeah. And they'll figure that out.
Or call Charles Neal Paint Company.
Yeah.
There must be an application for this that you would like. Is this going to become part of your repertoire?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. But I mean,
What if you want to paint a
like
couch?
Logan might want to try this. So Logan, you try this and let us know how it works out.
Yeah.
I will.
No, she
I
won't.
mean,
No.
I'd like. Hey, does it say how much a gallon of this stuff cost?
Let's see.
Unpaint.
$45.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
It's not?
Hmm.
Okay.
No, I mean, if I buy good paint, it costs more than that I put on the walls. Who sells this? I may be interested in we may have to do a little thing on this, and I may have to do
Just try it out.
a little investigating and see how this stuff works out.
Because if you're going to paint like a piece of furniture and it looks good underneath it, then you're not going to want it to keep adding layers. That might be the type of thing you want to peel off.
Well,
Is it glidden?
I'm just interested in this to see how it works and how it really works.
It looks like it's only on their website right now.
Okay. Maybe you could be the
Amazon.
spokesman.
It's on Amazon.
You could be the spokesman
Okay.
for it, Dad, if you change your mind, if you change your tune.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
might could be.
All
Yeah,
right.
my wife goes on Amazon all the time.
He's open-minded, guys.
Yeah, so
See, Myrtle Beach,
may
if you
have
send
to-
something in, he's not just automatically going to hate on it. He's going to hate on it, and then he might change his mind. That's
Yeah.
open-mindedness. I like that, Dad.
we may. Painting stuff kind of intrigues me. I mean, I've been doing it 45 years. I mean, they got all kind of new stuff that comes out and everything that goes on. So, I might. Hey, I might even go up to Paul and Brandy's house and put some of this on a piece of furniture on the wall up there, and leave it with all the kids to mess up, and then we can pull it off the wall.
That's a good idea.
I got a good place to put this.
Charles Neal test Unpaint with the
So Logan,
grandkids.
do you order it with the color that you want, or
I think
how do
so. I'll look into it more.
you need to let me know about that.
I think I would just worry
Look
about
at
if
this, y'all.
kids were peeling it off and then they would just eat it.
Well, don't let them eat it.
So just tell them not to eat it.
Hell, it's got to be better than eating lead base paint when I was growing up. And
Is that what they're feeding their kids?
So that when you was coming up, they'd scratch it off, and some kids would eat it, and that's the reason they kind of did away with it. So,
Really? Okay.
So we'll have to get back with you, Jason, on this one. We're gonna do a little bit more. In getting a little more intrigued about
this. Is the first one that Dad he's saying, I'm gonna buy one of these. I'm gonna test it out. Okay. All right.
Well, I've always wanted to learn French, but I should have done a better job in high school when I was taking it because I didn't pay any attention and didn't hardly learn any words, and that's why I love Rosetta Stone. It's designed to help you learn naturally, the way you learn your first language instead of drilling words out of context. Rosetta Stone immerses you in a real-life scenario. Plus, with their true accent speech recognition, you can get your pronunciations down right from the start. Whether you want to learn Spanish, French, Korean, or even Dutch, Rosetta Stone makes it easy, effective, and fun. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone's lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Don't miss out. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today.
What else you got?
Well, I got one from Connor. It says, Charles, have you ever seen this video of your grandson?
Grandson? Oh.
Next question.
Imagine that you lived at the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say to him or ask him?
What do you think, Lando?
Hey, want to go to a play?
Lord. But I got a smart grandson.
So you've never seen that?
No, I ain't never seen it. That was my first time.
Hey, that was a pretty...
Could you tell by my reaction?
Yeah, I could tell. It's amazing how much younger, how he's
top
changed.
Of his head. I mean, that was, you want to go to a play? Where you can get assassinated?
Yep, that was the joke. Wow. I mean, I used to have to bribe him to come on Good Mythical Morning. It was like, I'll get you a big Lego set. Rhett's son Shepard was also in that episode. They'd usually come on together. Yeah. And I think he came on a number of times, but not 5, maybe only 3. Maybe only 2. I know of 3 videos he's in. But that one may have been one of the last because once that one came out, that went so viral that
I bet
people at school were coming up to him and talking to him about it, and he did not like that.
Oh.
He did not like it. Yep. So after that, I think I stopped even asking him to be on the show because he said he didn't want to, and I was like, all right, I'm not going to bribe you to do it anymore.
He's that laid back kid that's don't want to be given that attention like me and you like.
Oh yeah, if that happened to me as a kid, I'd be like, I'll come on next week. I'll come on the next week, you know. And so we did find out that that's not a part of his makeup,
demeanor.
Part of his aspirations. Yeah. Mm. And the thing about TikTok is it'll come back around. It'll get another few million of views like months or years later. Can you look and see how many views that thing has?
10 million.
10 million views. I mean, in one sense, on TikTok, that's nothing these days. But
that's on YouTube Shorts, so there's probably another.
Oh, That's
10 million
YouTube.
on TikTok.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there is.
So
Could
maybe
be more than
maybe Lando should be talking to y'all, you and Red, about a little revenue from having him on the show.
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So
I
you
think
might
he's
oughta-
benefited.
Yeah,
I
think
brought
so.
home some bacon for him. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I know you did.
And I
just-
got him the Lego set. It's like, it's like signing the record deal. It's like, well, if you didn't negotiate to get a piece of it in perpetuity, well, that's on you. 11-year-old, 12-year-old Lando, however old he was. He's probably younger than that. He might have been 9.
Yeah, he
was young. I mean, he's 15 now.
Yeah, it's been
But
pretty good.
he got his
following.
Lego set out of it. I mean, he signed on the dotted line.
I hear you. Yeah, Lego set. It's time for another edition of Myrtle Beach Mailbag. Well, Link, we people still sending us in some emails, and we got one from Rachel, and it says, "Hi,
Is that your phone ringing? Who is that?
um,
You do need to get it?
no,
Who is it?
it was my friend Michael.
Okay.
I can call him back later.
He's not a stop the show kind of friend.
No, well, he's a good friend, but no, we ain't stopping the show.
Okay, that's
So
fair. Sorry,
we got
Michael.
An email. We got an email from Rachel, and it says, "Hi, Charles and Link. I have an Good God. I have an electricity-free version of Link's shower blow dryer trick. I dated a guy in college that never had any clean towels. I am a lesbian now, if that tells you anything."
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
That's how they're made.
Yeah. He said, "I would take a shower, drip dry while letting the steam out,
Okay.
then run around the living room to create a drying wind. I did this many times. It always worked, but it was unpleasantly cold." Rachel. I mean, you couldn't have just bought your own towel if you had a boyfriend. If you
Right.
Yeah.
BYOT.
I'm not going to say you made a good decision about what you did or you didn't do, but at least you made a decision to kick him to the curb, and you didn't have to worry about running around and getting a blow dryer. So I'm trying to figure out, you said I got an electricity free version that you
Right.
running around naked and drying off whether it was cold or hot. Better
Better than plugging in a blow dryer. Is
Yeah.
what she's saying.
I don't,
That's one of the things that I just absolutely love about women. Their towel game is strong. Women have strong towel games. They know how to do it. They know that you need them. They know that you need them clean. And they know that, and when I say you, I mean humans. We humans, they know that we humans need them. And
yeah.
they go so far as to say, we might need some that are just for display. A little decoration.
Oh,
This is a non-touch, just appreciate towel. I love that about women. Men don't really have that. It's a problem with us.
yeah.
I hate to overgeneralize, but that's just something I've observed.
Because we'll reach up and grab one of them and they say, no, you can't touch, you can't dry your hands off of that.
Right,
Use this one that's laying down here on the counter. Yeah.
right.
So,
But there's something else going on here. I wonder if that was part of her boyfriend's plan. Do you think he minded his girlfriend running around wet and naked throughout his house, flapping her arms and whatever appendages she needed to flap? You think he minded that?
I don't know. It sounds like he had it planned out to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
But it sounds like his plan didn't work very long because
Nope.
she's gone on to bigger and better things.
Yeah,
So,
other women.
Yep. Yeah, so Maybe he ought to
I
buy
bet-
her a towel.
I bet her towel game is doubly strong now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I love that for her.
Well, Rachel, I'm not going to run around the house trying to dry off. Now, I might run around the house and not have no clothes on and be naked. And
That's true.
do those kind of things, but I'm not going to have to be wet doing it, whether I be cold or hot. Because my Nancy's got some nice towels. So soft and drying off. And then if I don't get all the way dried off, I can just reach over there and get the blow dryer and blow off and get it into cracks and crevices and get everything good and dry.
That's right. That's right, Dad.
So
if you need it, that blow dryer is always there for you, and so am I.
But that was entertaining, Rachel, and I appreciate that email. So, and Link, we got one with Sutton, and it wants to know what's an unpopular opinion you have or a hill you're willing to die on.
Okay. Good question. What are you thinking about this?
Well, I'm getting ready to be 73 years old.
I think next episode is going to be a birthday celebration for you.
That would be correct. But people ask me all the time, said, when are you going to retire?
Mm-hmm.
And I think about it and I say, well, as long as I'm able to work and I like what I do, I'm probably going to keep doing it unless something happens. And then one day they'll come in where I'm painting at, nobody ain't there, and Nancy or somebody come in, and I just drop dead, and they're just going to get me and carry me and put me in a box and put me right on down in the ground, So I ain't got a problem. We've talked about this on the show. As long as you like what you do and still kind of enjoy it. And I had a friend of mine, Pat, about 2 weeks ago that we were doing something. And he was helping me get some 2x12s, 16 foot long, and help me load them and tote them and carry them off somewhere and to build something with. And I said, I'm about getting too old for this stuff. And he looked at me and he said, you ain't too old for this. He said, this is what keeps you young and keeps you going and keeps you percolating. He said,
percolating.
So you don't need to quit this. And I looked at him and I said, Pat, you're probably right. He said, I probably ain't gonna quit doing what I'm doing anyway. And it may not happen just like that, but I do enjoy doing what I do and fixing stuff up for people, and it accomplishes something. And I reckon as long as I'm healthy and can do it a little bit, and that's going to be my hill that I'm willing to die on, I reckon.
Okay. So when Sutton asks you, what is the hill that you're willing to die on? Your answer is where you want to physically be located when you die, and it's painting.
Working. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly what he meant, but I do
probably not
appreciate your answer. I mean, is there a hill at all, or it's probably going to be flat if you're painting? You're not going to be dying on a hill at all.
Well, I think that's just what hill are you willing to die on is just a euphemism, isn't it? Where it ain't really meaning that you got to be up.
It's
on
a hill that you
die.
get euthanized on. That's right.
Yeah.
What hill are you willing to get euthanized on? Because it's a euphemism for. I like the idea of being euthanized. Is that the right word, though?
No.
That's kind of against your will. I want to be.
No, I just want to die when the good Lord's ready to take me.
And you want to be painting. You want Nancy to find you just with a paintbrush in your hand. On a hill, preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time you find yourself literally painting on a hill, you need You need to take a step back.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because you just said that's the hill. You might be on the hill you're dying on. You see what I'm saying, Dad?
Yeah, I see.
I like that. I mean, if I were to answer the question, I want to follow in your footsteps. I want to stay busy. I want to stay active. I want to stay engaged. I absolutely believe, I mean, especially on a brain level. We've talked about this before. That's one of the things that makes me so happy about what we're doing with this podcast, but also your lifestyle. The fact that you stay engaged, you stay relational, you stay social, you say there's physical exertion. You're traveling, you're mixing it up. I want to follow in your footsteps. That's my aspiration. And am I willing to die while painting? That would be weird for me, but maybe.
But, it could be I might just be sitting in this chair doing a podcast one day and just slump over and be gone.
That would be great for the podcast. I mean, that one would get a lot of views. Yeah. And I mean, the chances are increasing. Now, this is something you love. You want to die doing what you love. It doesn't have to be painting. It can be this.
That's right.
I would be honored to be here. It would. It might be traumatic, but same for me. Yeah. If I'm going to die doing what I love, I might just slump over right here too.
And that could happen if you was sitting beside a rat like y'all do and just slump over too. But I don't know.
It could happen. Well, all three of us could slump over at the same time. It could be a simulcast. It's a little weird. That's the hill I'm willing to die on. One that involves me staying alive as long as I can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to rush it. And I think keeping working and like you said, and doing stuff, it keeps you young and where because you see or hear that people that retire and quit and go home, sit out on the couch, about 6 months, you read their name in the obituary. So I don't want to be, unless something happens, I'm not going to be one of them people.
Let that be a warning to you.
Yeah, well, you can look that up and see that it happens to a lot of people that does that were active all their life and just say, I'm going to retire and quit. And it ain't long.
I mean, it's nice to be able to do exactly what you want to do, but that you kind of do that anyway because you work for yourself. Yeah. So you have a lot of what a lot of people want from retirement, which is being able to make your own decisions, make your own schedule, and bet on yourself and live and die on your own decisions. I think that's what a lot of people want. Getting up when they want, being able to do what they want.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when you're like us and you're doing so much of what you want, I think that's really the difference here that makes this equation work. And I'm grateful for that.
And then when you get like I do, sometimes I don't work quite as long as I used to, but I still go. And if I get tired, I just tell people I'll be back tomorrow and just quit and try to look after myself and start all over again.
There you go.
That's the way it is. And then if I want to take a day off, I just take a day off.
I'm all for taking a day off.
I think when this day's over with, I'm going to take the rest of the day off too.
Oh, you earned it. Yeah, you earned it.
Because I already been to work this morning, and I don't know if you'd call this work, but we're back at it doing another podcast, and it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one.
It's a big one. It's a birthday one.
Yeah, the big one. I mean, it's going to come out on that day. That's right. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me and Link, email me at ratherbesagging53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week. And we can't wait to take time off whenever I want to again next time.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Love you too.